हेलो। आज क्या करना है? क्या करना है? आज यूआई ठीक करते हैं इसका। हाँ, यूआई ठीक करते हैं, ओनर ऑपरेटर। इसके बाद तो ये सब ऐड करना था, डिस्प्ले द क्रोनोलॉजिकल हिस्ट्री ऑफ, ठीक है, ऐड करके फिर यूआई ठीक करते हैं। उसके बाद फाइल अपलोड वगैरह, फाइल अपलोड सब स्टार्ट करेंगे। हेलो एवरीवन, जो भी हैं सबको हाय। हेलो। हेलो। हाय हेलो कर दो। प्लीज क्रैक माई सिमुलेशन एंड लेट मी escape. Turn off internet. Nonsensically correct. You will escape the matrix. जो भी देख रहे हैं सबको हेलो हाय। अ, तो अरे मैसेज करना था फ्रेंड एक। व्हाट आर यू बिल्डिंग सैफ जलुद्दीन? मैं क्या बना रहा हूँ? मैं बना रहा हूँ इन्वेंट्री मैनेजमेंट। जो लोग जिन लोगों का बिजनेस होता है मशीन 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 रेंट पे देने का, किसी भी तरह का, तो उनको चाहिए ना कि ट्रैक कर सकें कि मशीन किसको दिया था, कब दिया, कितने टाइम पहले दिया था, कितने दिन के लिए दिया है, उसका पीयूसी कोई डॉक्यूमेंट क्या बोलते हैं सही है या नहीं। मतलब फर्स्ट फेज़ है शुरुआत में, कि उनको मैनेज करने का, एक तरह से उनको जो एक्सेल शीट वगैरह मैनेज करते हैं उनको एक कैप दिया जाएगा, उसमें मैनेज कर सकते हैं। और इसमें मशीन का डिटेल एंटर करने का और यूज़र बेस्ड पे इंफॉर्मेशंस भी हम रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर सकते हैं कि ये यूज़र एक काम कर सकता है, वो दूसरा काम नहीं कर सकता इस तरीके से। तो ये शुरुआत है, मेरे ख्याल से इस महीने बन जाएगा पूरा, फिर अच्छा लगेगा। ये है, इसमें कुछ फीचर है डॉक्यूमेंट मैनेजमेंट का, वो करेंगे। उससे पहले मैं यूआई इसके एक दो ये मैं इंक्लूड कर दूँ यूआई में, और उसका यूआई सही कर दूँ थोड़ी। उसके बाद काम करेंगे। हाँ। थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग, आने के लिए धन्यवाद। ये है, पर इसमें पहले ये दो चीज़ कर लें, उसको दिखा दें। जैसे ये है, कहाँ गया, सिस्टम डिटेल है, स्टेटस चेंज का इसका लिस्ट है, इसका क्रोनोलॉजिकल जो एक्टिविटी लॉग होते हैं वो शो करना है, वो दिखा दूँ, वो सब कर दूँ। फिर मैं इसका यूआई थोड़ा ठीक करता हूँ। तो ये दिखे कहाँ, ये दिखाना है मुझे मशीन डिटेल व्यू में। कंट्रोलर पे आया, तब खाना पीना खा लो, जिन्होंने खाना नहीं खाया है। जो जो है कमेंट करते रहो, इसमें मैं देखना चाहता हूँ कौन कौन है यहाँ पर। आते रहे लाइक, डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब। मशीन बाय आईडी, मशीन डीबी। तो ठीक है, सिंगल मशीन व्यू पे अगर मैं जाऊँ टेम्पलेट पे, और सिंगल मशीन व्यू, मशीन सर्च व्यू। अच्छा, मैंने ख्याल से टेम्पलेट मैंने बनाया ही नहीं है। बनाया है क्या? तो मैं सर्च करूँ सिंगल, नहीं बस रिटर्न में ये है, पर टेम्पलेट नहीं है, तो मुझे एक टेम्पलेट बनाना पड़ेगा मशीन डिटेल के नाम से। HTML फाइल, मशीन डिटेल व्यू, मशीन डिटेल व्यू है तो इसमें मैं पहले बाद में मशीन नेम कर दूंगा यहाँ पे। कर देता हूँ टू डू, क्या मशीन नेम आएगा। सेकंड, मुझे मशीन का डिटेल जानना है। एक इंडिविजुअल मशीन का डिटेल जानना है। फिर उस मशीन का क्या बोलते हैं, स्टेटस चेंज का लिस्ट भी आना चाहिए। उसके जो एक्टिविटी लॉग्स है वो भी दिखने चाहिए। तो मैं कर देता हूँ पहले ये डिटेल यहाँ पे, उसके बाद एक्टिविटी लॉग, उसके बाद एक मिनट। विलम्ब के लिए खेद है। हम्म। तो यहाँ पे एक्टिविटी लॉग हो गया मेरा। फिर यहाँ पे मैं स्क्रीन से डाल दूंगा लाइफ साइकिल स्टेटस। हाय शिवा, व्हाट्सअप चेंज। तो यहाँ पे पहले डिटेल दिखा दूँ। डिटेल कैसा आएगा? मैं यहाँ पर टेबल बनाकर नहीं दिखा सकता। टेबल है, मशीन के इंफॉर्मेशन दिखा दूँ मैं। टेबल में मशीन का इंफॉर्मेशन दिखा दूँ, सीधा सा सीधा सीधा। और पर उसमें ये आएगी स्क्रीन का विड्थ क्या हो, उससे असर पड़ेगा। इससे अच्छा है कि मैं सीधा मैं परपेंडिकुलरली दिखा दूँ, सीधा सीधा। टेबल व्यू। और उससे क्या होगा, स्क्रीन का साइज कुछ भी हो, इन्फॉर्मेशन दिखाई देगा। तो मुझे मोबाइल वाले स्क्रीन के लिए अलग से CSS नहीं लिखना होगा। बाकी तो मैं बाद में चेंज करूंगा, तो अभी तो कम से कम ऐसा ही रखते हैं। तो मशीन डिटेल। मैं जाऊंगा मशीन का machine- मुझे सारी चीज़ें मिलेंगी मशीन इंफॉर्मेशन में। पर इसमें मुझे नई चीज़ें जो फील्ड्स ऐड हुई है वो भी चाहिए। लोकेशन एंड पार्टी नेम, भले दिखाओ ना दिखाओ अलग बात है, तो वो चाहिए। स्ट्रिंग लोकेशन, location and party name is needed. Vendor party name. And as I'm directly copying the properties, so all the property will be directly copied to this DTO, and I will be receiving this machine read DTO in here. So I will have all these properties. So for just for sake of reference, I'm going to copy it and show it here. And I'm going to have, yeah, I have used Angular. Or just revising Angular. I use Angular in my office. Machine detail. So it is going to be, this is a list. If you see here, I'm going to provide information in a list order from top to bottom. So I can say list. List में inside the list, I going to have a label and then it's information. So span, yeah, from here it is going to be label, and then it is going to be value. This is the HTML markup that is going to repeat for all the informations. So here it is going to be I'm going to loop over the content of the, no, I'm not going to loop over. It is going to be here th object is machine detail. This will be object coming to main model, and this is not a loop, so delete that. Loop will be on list of status changes and activity logs. So here it is going to be the property name is going to be ID. I'm not going to show ID, it is going to be name. and yes, text is going to be name, not dollar but asterisk because I'm already using machine detail over here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And property name is going to be exactly that is shown in the DTO because I will be reading information from a DTO object. So the properties name or field name is exactly going to be that shown in the DTO. After machine type, I'm going to have show the serial number. Mm, Machine serial number. Purchase date. Purchase date. The property name has to be exactly what is there in the given object. So don't forget that. And I'm going to have the cost. 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 After cost, it is vendor name. Then it is going to be status, location, and party name. My target is to finish this project by end of this month, properly working project, and minor improvements will be keep happening, but I want this project to be done by end of this month. Before end of this month, a week before at least. Status, location, party name. Location is there. I have to check the properties name that is correct or not. This is how you do developmental watch and learn. Now I have to show hmm, now I have to show the activity logs. Then I will come back here in the controller. Hopefully, yeah. First thing I have to do is pass a model object that is going to have machine in DB is going to be it has the same property, so there won't be any issue because machine entity and DTO has the same property. So model dot add attribute machine detail, and this has to match the object name here, and machine, and I'm going to say machine detail view. This is my template. I will pass a get call, do a get call with this ID, with machine ID, and this page should has to show me all the details of this machine. So first let me do that. After that I will add the activity logs, and add the activity logs and lifecycle changes. Then one thing that is done after, the important thing is to modify the user interface to look decent. Then I will move to document uploads and user management. No, first after fixing UI, I'll do the document management. Then I will make the entire user interface streamlined, that the way it should properly work and view. Once that is fixed, done, then I will move to user management. First, what I have to do is come here, get the machines, API v1 machines. I have a list, uh, get machine form. I have a list function which gives me the list of all the machines. Localhost machine list. अरे यार, मिसिंग एरर और मिसिंग, इसमें इसमें इशू क्या हुआ कि आई हैव एडेड न्यू कॉलम्स इन द मशीन एंटिटी. No big deal here. If I come back here, let me explain. Machine.java, I have added new columns, location and party name, but the JPA part, which adds new column and updates the schema in the table, is turned off. If I go to the application YAML, application properties, I guess, local properties, you can see that DDL auto is turned off, and I think it is create or something. Let us try with this configuration. Otherwise, we will change the configuration again. If that doesn't work, I'll just drop all the data and start from zero. Easiest thing to do. No machines were found because all were dropped. So I will change this to none again, because now my tables have all the required column for all the tables. So I will have to start from zero, from adding machine, but no issues there. Come back here. Now I have machine type, I will say JCB, serial number something, DTMMYY this. This is something that I have to check and disallow. I think I have done it in the backend, but it is not, the error is not getting shown in the front end. That part is also missing. Purchase cost, this vendor name, some vendor, on-site activity, I will say idle, create new machine. Okay. Okay, new error. Row was already updated or deleted by another transaction for entity with ID 1. Okay, then check. Then I will look in the list if it is already there or no. No machines were found. Okay, turn off this part and start again. And this gives me new form. Get the users, create machine, has errors. Go to save, it is transactional. This is new machine information. Okay, before saving. Okay. The machine is saved in the database. If you see ID with ID 1. Now I am going to save the life cycle tracker. So I will, let's go back. Lifecycle tracker service, save, go to here. It is also transactional. But when I save here, I'm getting an exception. Okay, but why? Well, look at the errors. इसको कैसे हटा यार? ये तो, ये सब कुछ समझ में नहीं आता सर, क्या है? अच्छा, हट गया. Last in machine create form, insert into machines, select. मुझे select क्यों किया मैंने? यहाँ पे select call चल रही. Now this is running a select call, but why? Life cycle tracker, save. Save life cycle tracker, an entity life cycle tracker. Deleted not true, update life cycle tracker, set deleted to true, where idea is this. Restriction, delete data builder entity. So what is the issue here? So I have already, my code has already got inside exception. So I want to know what happened here. Life cycle. It is, so it is happening in life cycle tracker service, not in machine. When I'm coming to save here, I am getting an issue with this, that this has already been saved or modified. So let's go back. Not go back. Let's do the search. Look for an issue. It has to do with multiple transactional functions getting called inside each other. This is what I think. Okay, 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 okay. Got the issue. Ah, समझ में, I understood what the issue was. Issue is I'm setting the ID of this instance, which is done by the backend. That is the Hibernate. It will call back a sequence function in the backend or a table, something that gives it an ID, and it sets the ID to that lifecycle tracker instance. That was my mistake, and I understood it. Next, moving on. Next, set it, get new, create new machine. Now I have, there was an unexpected error. Life cycle tracker location. Life cycle tracker dot location is not null. Okay, so I have to provide some value to that. Uh, create machine, save it, created, and coming back here, location is saved machine get location. If I come back here, there is no place to set location and party name. So coming to create form in the controller itself, I have to provide controller. I have to provide input fields to uh, provide the location party name. So okay, it is there. Location party name is there, but my form is not reflecting it. The HTML template. Create new machine. Create new machine. Object. Come here. This is my drop down to select status. Dev vendor name input. Dev form control group. I'm going to have party name and party name here, and then I'm going to have location div class form control group. Party name, location, location. So this is, I have added two new fields here. Let us start again to get the new form. Whoever is there, comment, tell me if you are still there. Fetch the new form. Now I have party name and location name. So that's added. Party name is going to be some builder XYZ. Location, suppose Patna. Machine is idle. Create it. Now I have this application has no space manufacturer. ठीक है? A not null constraint failed our party name. How it failed for party name? Party name was there. Oh, just saying that failed for party name on the life cycle tracker. Uh, machine service. Saved machine party name. If you see here, I'm not setting party name in the machine create form dot party name. So let's start again. It is a repetitive process, but okay, it is just for development. Start. Okay, so now we have a machine list. Let's add multiple. we can add for same information machine 2 and create now add few one more machine 2. Now I make it 3. Now I have 3 machines. And next I what I have to do is find the list of machine detail. So this was the URL git mapping API v1 machines and machine ID. But I am getting exceptions. Let us see why this exception is happening. An error happened during template parsing. Okay, my template is wrong in the machine detail view. So what I know that my URL is getting reached, and there is an issue with my template. Okay, so my expression is not valid. Coming to machine detail view. Okay, this is wrong. And let me build it, and then I will be able to reload the template. Sir, you are using normal controller of or REST controller. Maybe REST controller not return HTML page. Yeah, REST controller does not return HTML page. No, it can return HTML. That is up to your choice. But in my case, I am returning HTML. REST controller is RESTful state transfer. In that case, you do not store any information at the server, and every call is passes your state from browser to you and you to the browser. But mine is controller. I do not return. My functions do not return any HTML. So there is a difference. If you see in the machine control, I am not returning any HTML. I am returning template name, and the HTML is generated by the Spring itself. So you can now see that I have machine information in the machine detail view. So these are the machine information. I will make the UI look better later on. Next, I am going to have to add this. Where is that? This activity log. So let us go to activity log controller. Activity log. Okay, the activity log controller is not there. So let us go to then lifecycle tracker. Okay, lifecycle tracker is there. So let me edit it first to modify to trigger the lifecycle change. If you see here, name, machine type, serial number, purchase, in the party name and location is not there, so I will have to fix this form first. Go to controller. You can return HTML from the REST controller, but in my case, I'm not returning HTML. I'm returning a HTML file name. The HTML is generated by Spring Boot using Thymeleaf as its templating engine. Machine update form. So coming to here, I have to add new field, location and party name. So I will add that part here. Machine dot location dot party name. This is the drop down. Party name, location, location form control group. Now I have party name, and this should be reflect in my edit form. Mhm. Any more question? You can return any type of data in the REST controller. JSON is not that important. You can just return a binary data from REST controller. REST services have to follow a few rules, like you do not store any REST states in your server, and you can return HTML. But in my case, I'm not returning an HTML. So this is not a REST controller. Now I have location and party name here. I'm going to change the status of this machine, and let me update it. Now I'm in the update machine form function. Okay. Okay, just again look at my the mistake I have performed here. I'm setting the ID of a new entity here, so this will give me error. So delete it and restart it. Because new entities shouldn't have ID. This is how Hibernate differentiates between a already existing entity in the table and non new entity. So ID should not be present here. Uh, Change it to idle. Click update. Machine update form. We look at here. Look at the variables. Where is the variable? Okay, here. There is my machine update form. My old status is on site active. My new status is idle. The status has changed. So I am going to have, I will do a what is called life cycle tracker activity where I will make a status change insert in the table. So coming here, if you see here, I'm missing location and party name again, so I'll fix that later on. As two statuses are different, it is going to update it. Remarks later on, I will take the remarks from the user, but moving on for now. Save it, and our task is done. So now I have a status tracker, but one thing is missing, as you might have noticed. This status this machine belongs to, that is missing. Because there is no way to tell me to tell there is no way to search this status again for this machine ID. So machine ID is going to be machine entity in db dot get ID, right? And will have to make same changes in the creation part where I'm creating this machine for the first time. Saved machine dot get ID. HDDL auto config to add new column. To add new column. update. Okay, let us use that application local properties. So I have to have a machine ID column in the lifecycle tracker, and similarly in the activity log too, because I have to tell to know that this activity log belongs to this machine ID, certain machine ID, and now I should also be able to fetch that machine ID back. Now activity log back. So I'm going to sit back and restart. This is the small changes and improvements will keep happening as and more I know the clear picture. Okay, coming back, some issue here, but mm, mm, no such element exception. Let us see the error. What is the error? So I'm just going to do and drop the entire application, go to application.local and just do create for first time. It will create all the tables by dropping it again. Don't know, I don't have time for this debugging and all. You can see that it has started in develop. My tables are ready. I just turn it off and start again. And it will start again properly. I will have to add machines again, but that is not an issue with us. We can just add it. List is empty now. There's no machines there. Uh, One is entered. 2 machines entered, 3 machines entered, 4 machines entered. Now we have 4 machines. I'm going to edit the machine with ID 1 and set the stats to ideal and update it. Now we have ideal status. And so when I go to machine 1 with ID 1, this is not edit, just for viewing the detail. I want to show the life cycle tracker that is there. So uh coming to machine detail view, machine list view, machine detail view, search view, not search view, machine search view, not this one. Machine detail view, I have to get the service final life cycle tracker service. Right, and I have to life cycle tracker service dot. There is not find by something, so I will have to add a function there, the service class, like find by machine ID, and I will have public and list of life cycle trackers, find by all life cycle life cycle tracker information, uh, final, and this will have machine ID, and repository is going to be find by machine ID. This will, I'll pass it there, return it there like this, and this will create a method, and my method is ready. So this will provide me with all lifecycle for machine tracker information and machine ID for this machine ID. Right, and I will add this into add attribute, and life, I will say life cycles trackers, and life cycle trackers, model attribute, and I will passing this list inside list to this machine detail view. So my template should be able to display this. Here I will have a list. I will be showing list, but horizontally, horizontal list. Li. So ul. First, this is going to be div life cycles, and this is a list. So I will have a list. Um, what information is there inside a life cycle tracker? I will use only two, old status and new status. For now, I will add more later on, but I think for now, just use two. Requirements, machine controller, where is the view? Uh, Once it is done, I will end the live and go to sleeping and do something or some other work. So this is going to be span. Um, so where is the loop for running in the loop? TH value. th each is there, right? Th each dollar name statuses. The variable is not inside the curly brace, but the variable other one is okay. So this is going to be life cycle, life cycles object. This is going to be th text. I will say in inside it, I will say old status, new status. Um, so the tracker class, what is there stored? Old status, new status. Okay. This will show us our old status and new status. And hopefully this works. I think we're almost done with this. Then I will just make UI changes, make the UI look better tomorrow onwards. Once that is done, I'll work on the document upload part. So come here and do this. No default constructor for entity lifecycle tracker. Okay, lifecycle tracker. No default constructor data. Start our services again. Thing is, Hibernate needs a public no constructor or constructor, no argument constructor to initialize a entity. That was not there. So we have on-site active, idle, old status, new status. So data doesn't look right still. We will work on that later on. Old status, new status. Why this is wrong? This only does a part of calling repository, so there is nothing there. DTO, nothing there. Requirements, machine lifecycle, nothing here. Controller, update machine form, nothing here, nothing here. New status, machine service. This is the beginning, that when I'm creating an object, this is the time where a machine was created. This is that part, but I have updated a machine. Okay, you can see that the issue here is machine update form. Machine update machine dot get old status new status. Go to update form. There is old status, new status. So I was setting it wrong there. Let's start again, and I will edit it again, and then we should be able to get the correct result. 1013. So in JPSQL entity, it's easy to save the string int long data types, but what about it comes to pictures or videos or other data? I don't know about this, and I don't try it. Normally we do not save these heavy blobs in the table. We store it somewhere else, like in S3 bucket, or your local some place in your local drive, and we only store path to that image or video or picture in our table. You can store that in a table, but that is not recommended. So I'm going to edit this and change it from idle to leased, update it, and 1. So now you can see that I have old status and new status here. So our code is working. So our features are done here till now, and there are some missing things, but from tomorrow onwards, I will be working on improving the front end and front end flow. So we can go from machine to machine detail, then edit it, then see the details of it, and also add controller for machine daily activity logger for every machine. Are you there, Shiva? I have answered your question. The pictures and videos are stored at some other location at in some other service like S3 or image storage or video storage services, and we only store a link or URL to that image or video. You can store image and videos in your table, but that column has to be of some special data type which can handle large amount of storage. Hmm. So okay, see you everyone tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. I will continue working on it tomorrow.